If you're a pipeline contractor in Queensland facing a make good quote at the end of a project, this is something you need to hear. The commercial temptation is obvious. Offer the landlord a negotiated cash settlement, sign a deed of release, hand over the keys and walk away. But that approach can be a dangerous false economy. Here's why you need to be careful. Paying a commercial make good settlement to a landlord may not extinguish your parallel statutory obligations under the Environmental Protection Act 1994 QLDA. A deed of release signed by a private landowner is highly unlikely to bind the environmental regulator. If contaminated soil or chemical residue is left behind, the state can still pursue your business, long after the commercial file is closed. Contractual flow-down clauses and indemnities are unlikely to relieve the head contractor of their non-delegable general environmental duty, what's known as the GD, if soil contamination is left behind. Pointing to a subcontractor's failure to clear the site does not shield your business from statutory prosecution. The regulator looks directly at the party holding the primary duty. Pipeline decommissioning cannot typically be achieved by simple in situ abandonment. The Petroleum and Gas, Production and Safety Act 2004 QLD often prescribes strict physical decommissioning and equipment removal sequences. A private landowner's consent to leave infrastructure in place does not override the state's technical requirements. The methodology is dictated by regulation, not by the commercial preferences of the contractor or the landlord. And finally, landlords frequently attempt to weaponize environmental make-good clauses to access bank guarantees. Highly specific practical completion and defect definitions can help mitigate this exposure. If your lease simply says reinstate to original condition, you've left the door open. Locking down exact soil testing methodologies, agreed contamination thresholds, and clear bank guarantee release triggers is what protects you in practice. Before you agree to any commercial make-good settlement sum, make sure your team has cross-referenced the proposed deed of release against your statutory environmental authority conditions and decommissioning plan.